Hey everybody, this is Elisan and welcome to another wonderful episode of Fempower Radio. So let's build a profitable and sustainable business together that takes you closer to God and live out your wildest dreams. Alrighty, so today I want to talk to you about the fraud coaching economy that's out there. So I just had a wonderful bouncing off session with my best friend Lee Lewowski, who happens to also be a very gifted crystal bowl sound healer. And both of us met when we were doing our certification on becoming a love coach based on Jungian psychology. So I absolutely love Jungian's work. I absolutely love what he teaches, and I absolutely love how I can blend that information into spirituality, and then now building my own business and helping women solopreneurs to build their own business. So both of us have been in the coaching industry for a while now, and what happened in the last energy cycle, which is 2016 before, it's so different. And if you don't know anything about the energy of the numerology cycle, 2016 was the year of endings. So this is 2017 is the year of the beginnings. How we derived from that, 2 plus 1 plus 6 is the number 9, and 9 in the numerology, it's the ending. It means ending, and 2017 is a number 1 cycle. So it's a year of a beginning. So in the last energy cycle, which is 9 years, and then now it's the brand new cycle. So everything starts from brand new. And so you see that reflected in our economy, in our political system, and in everywhere. People are feeling restless. They know that something more, but what? So today specifically, I want to talk about the coaching industry. I love being a coach. Even though I don't want to be called a coach, because it's just way more than, it doesn't describe what I do. And I know many of you can actually resonate with that. But coach seems to be the best word to describe it. And, people do get it. But whatever it is, coaching is a tool. I love it as a tool, but I don't necessarily love the coaching industry anymore. Why? Because it has become very saturated. It has become all about the marketing, the sleek and sexy marketing, the lifestyle photos. If you have a great marketing, budget, an advertising budget, you can actually put yourself out there, and it kind of like helps you add on to the experience, even though you are new. However, then you're going to ask me, but I'm new and I really want to help the world. Then you start from where you are. I started from where I was, giving free services and then charging at $10 and going up there, gaining the experience. And now, being effective at with what I do, therefore the rates will reflect what I do. But nonetheless, your rates will not reflect how good or how bad you are. So going back to our conversation, it really pains our heart and mine as well to see gifted women, talented women being left behind just because they don't have the huge marketing budget. They don't know how to market themselves. They don't have the budget to create a beautiful, sleek website, and therefore they are left behind. And all those who are, overnight coaches having this overnight success are out there, seemingly killing it because they say the right thing and they do the right thing and they have the right thing. However, the flip side of it is there is a shortage of clients right now out there because the demand and supply is not balanced. There is an oversupply of coaches, and the demand, it's not enough to sustain all of us. So therefore, in the last energy cycle, there were people, including myself, were charging 10K, 15K, and we were killing it. But now suddenly there's a dip. People are not willing to pay 10K, 20K, 50K, or even up to 100K to hire coaches anymore because they are burnt and hurt. We hire coaches because we need guidance, right? In the last energy cycle, there was this coaching boom, and then people are teaching people how to build a business based on what their coaches are teaching them. And eventually it became a sort of like an MLM business. So why hire this business coach when you can go straight to the source, right? And then people are just saturating the market, saying the same thing. And why would you be surprised if people are burned and hurt, including myself? And then eventually it became all about the money, the making the seven figures, who knows who and who knows what, and that kind of thing. Now let us go back to the fundamental of coaching, is to help someone. So why should the marketing be so important? Right? And so someone who has a great desire to help people suddenly get into this certification, and then people are teaching you to have a sleek and sexy website, do the lifestyle photos, post pictures that you're in first class, showing people that, hey, you have made it as a coach, and so that's who you should work with, me. Right? I've done all that as well, taking the Paris photos and all. I mean, it's great, it's fun, but people get informed that if you are not experienced and you don't have substance, people will find out. And it's a double-edged sword, because if you actually plan to be in this business for a long time, it will take a longer time to rebuild your reputation. And if you are just in it to make the money, then really, there's no judgment. God bless you, and I wish you all the best. But I can tell you that people are wanting more substance. People are craving for something different. So therefore, the fraud coaching economy is born. People are telling you they're making seven figures. People are telling you this. People are telling you that. And then you get sucked into the illusion of that rich life. Some may be true, but some may be not. I mean, even though I can tell you I am making 8 figures, who knew? Who knows? Unless I show you my balance sheet. And eventually, you will be found out. You will be found out, because if you tell a lie, you would need to tell another lie to cover up your lie. And most women are intuitive. They will believe you for a while, and then they start to ask questions. You cannot think that your audience are stupid. You cannot believe that your audience do not have a thinking mind. We all are smart women. We may be sucked into the illusion for a while, but at some point in time, we will wake up from the nightmare. We would wake up from a dream, right? And so I know of this dude who claims that he is a 8-figure business owner. And of course, at that time when I was so sucked into the drama and the illusion of I need to make 7 figures to feel like I've made it, got sucked into his drama and like, oh yeah. So I worked up with him for a while, and then suddenly he was going out there because he wants to promote another program, and then he says he went into over $1,000 in debt. And I sat there scratching my head, because 2 and 2 did not make 4. 1 and 1 did not make 2. And I was sitting there wondering to myself, geez, if he is an 8-figure business owner, why would he be in $100,000 debt? He would have cleared it like a $10 bill. Why? So, and then you start to ask questions, and is this even legit? So I know we all want to make money. The number one reason why your business exists is to make money, right? It is not just to pay your bills. However, if people do not have the confidence to work with coaches, even though they want to, then our coaching industry as a whole would suffer. Every single day you see people, I'm a brand new coach. Oh, I'm here to help. So at the end of the day, you ask yourself, who can I trust? And I can tell you, some of the coaches themselves are going through like their own shit. And I'm not to say you disown your own shit, but you have to walk your talk. Some people, just teach, but they don't walk the talk. They avoid the whole situation. So it's like, it's very sticky and it's very yucky. At the end of the day, coaching is a tool. Coaching is a tool to help people. And the first person you need to help is yourself. Many years ago, not too many years ago, maybe about 2 years ago, I really wanted to help people. I really wanted to help people change their lives. But because I'm so intuitive and I'm so sensitive to who I am, and I need to be aligned with who I am, I can't sell what I don't believe in. And I have come to an agreement with the soul and the universe that I will not sell my soul just to make money, because it doesn't feel good. And I just don't want to do it. It's like prostitution, in my words. So I don't want to do that anymore. But it's like, how can I then make money if I don't want to coach? Because the industry was just like turning me away. So at some point in time, you really need to surrender and be in tune with who you are, what you want to do, and make a decision that, you know what, I really don't know. You surrender. And I went through 7 months of spiritual sabbatical, not knowing what I want to do. I couldn't coach. I couldn't sell any coaching program because I was so demagnetized and was in this illusion of coaching is a lifestyle. Coaching business is it's a lifestyle, and it's not what it is. Coaching is to help someone improve their lives. And so if you're a coach, if you're a consultant, and you are like me, feeling confused with what's going on, and you know you're gifted, you know you're talented, you have experience under your belt, and where should you go from here? I would suggest that you start to unfollow everyone who you used to follow, that you draw inspiration, that you think you are wanting to keep an eye on what they're doing. Unfollow people's list, unfollow people on Facebook. Just unsubscribe and unfollow, because God created you to be you. God didn't create you to follow someone else. They have a plan. He has a plan for that girl, that lady, but it doesn't mean that that plan would suit you. So in the current modern era of coaching, or whatever business that you're in right now, is to stop following the crowd. Stop following the 3-part system. Stop following the 3-part video system. Stop following the email marketing. You have to find out what works for you. You got to find out like what really lights you up. And this is exactly what Mia and Lee were talking about, because I wasn't interested in my business anymore, but I still want to do my business. I know I love my business, but there was this disconnect. And so she asked me questions like, do you know who you are? Are you running away from yourself? And that's why you're feeling disconnected. Like, this is everything that comes together. This is right. In this new energy cycle, we are supposed to do our business that takes us closer to God in our own individualized way. Carl Jung calls it the individuation process. Abraham Maslow calls it the self-actualization. We all want to self-actualize. We all want to be unique. We don't want to copy everybody. We don't want to model everybody. But yet we don't have the confidence to be ourselves. So when you stop following the crowd, when you stop looking at what other people are doing, then that gives you space. Yes, you may need confidence to actually deliver that. But when you stop following the crowd, when you stop looking what everyone else is doing, then you would slowly and surely gain the confidence to regain the truth of who you are. You have to regain the confidence that you can be, do, and have anything and everything that you desire, and you can do it your way. In the past, the 7-part system, the 10-point system, the cookie cutter way works. But you have to remember, this is the new energy cycle. The new energy cycle is leading us to be more of who we are. So what got you here won't get you there, and what worked before will not work anyway. So you may be making a lot of money in the past, and you're wondering how come things are not going the way you want. That is because we are evolving. The energy doesn't match the old energy cycle anymore. That's the old paradigm. So today I leave you with the thought of what makes you tick in your marketing. How would you like to be sold? What program would you like to buy? You'll be your first client. You'll be the first person on your list. And then from that space, there is a different perception. You see the world, you see your business with a completely brand new eyes. You stop following the crowd. The key is to stop following the crowd. And Carl Jung talks about this, the herd mentality. Blind leading the blind doesn't get us anywhere. Have the confidence to break free and to be yourself. I am not saying that it is easy. It is not easy, but it's not impossible. I'm doing it the same way. I'm finding ways of who I am, who do I want to bring forth in, Gary Zukov in The Seed of Soul, and I've learned this from Oprah Winfrey. She said, you got to learn to use the personality, the energy of your personality to serve your soul. You have a personality and that has an energy, and use that to serve your soul. And from that space, you are unique. Like Oprah, like Diane von Furstenberg, you can't copy her. There's no way you can copy them because they know who they are. And in this era, in this cosmic times, that is who we need to become. Us. God gave us a unique thumbprint. Like the snowflakes, no two snowflakes are the same. Same thing with us. Same thing with us. So from this space, you would love your business all over again. You love your life and you love your business. So I want to tell you the story. Actually, I deviated because I forgot what I wanted to say. So at the time, I really wanted to help people, but it came to realization that who I needed to help was myself. I wanted to live that part of me through someone else's life so that I avoid my own pain. But at the end of the day, what I really wanted was, I want a fantastic life. I want an exciting life. So until I live that exciting life myself, I have no business to tell you to go live out that life, because it starts with me. And everything, your entire universe is within you. And how you see the world is how you see yourself, is a projection through our tainted lenses. So therefore, we have to break away from the cycle. We have to break away from society. We have to get out of the rat race. I talked about it in the other radio show, the first series, where you think you start a business and you got out of the rat race. But as long as you are trying to compete with someone else, as long as you're looking at what everyone else is doing, you are still in a rat race. It's just a different kind of rat race. So again, if you want to live this fantastic life that takes you closer to God and live beyond your wildest dreams, then you have to create that life that God has intended you to have without comparing yourself with others, independent of the opinions of how other people see you. And as a woman, we are wired to be guilty. We are wired to have the need to be liked. We are wired to, have so many other ding dong bells. And so perhaps it's time to let go of all that so that we can be unique, truly unique. And so therefore I've started Sharbel Society. Sharbel means content that's worth going viral, and L means the promise of God. And to be honest, when I started to compare myself, I lost my vision for a while. And so you need to have time to really sit down and have a heart-to-heart chat with God and know who you are. The personality of your energy would serve your soul. So who are you? Who are you? I know it's so fundamental. I know it's so cliche. But, as Lee and I talked about, we really need time to really put down in our schedule to discover who we are, how we feel about things, what really lights us up. And this topic lights me up because I know there are so many gifted and talented women out there who really wants to serve, but don't have the luxury of having a sleek website. They don't know what to say, and they are like the forgotten people. And when they look at the marketing out there being so aggressive, they turn inwards because they are intimidated. And then it makes them feel like, I'm not good enough. I don't know what to say. But they're so gifted and talented. So gifted and talented. If you are feeling this way, let me assure you that God works in silence. God does not need you to be loud and noisy and scream for attention. God does not work this way. And I like the river. The river flows into the cave with ease and grace. It flows downstream. If you are going upstream trying to be loud, that's where you feel like you're screaming and nothing is coming back. Because you're screaming for attention. When you take that attention off you and really serve and know your people, then all these ego talk and all this need for attention would just die away, and you would just speak your truth without the fear and the need to be validated, without the fear of being wrong or whatever it is. You allow your light, your soul, and God to speak through you. And then from that space, you don't have to scream and shout. Right? Wayne Dyer says you attract who you are. Right? So that is the best way of doing business, I feel, and that is being honest. And that way you don't have to worry about what the economy is doing, what other people are doing, because you are being honest. That is honest marketing, and that's something I'm so passionate about, honest marketing. So therefore, I've created the Sharbel Society for women who are ready to cut the crap, stop the bullshit, and rewrite the rules, literally, so that they just have to be themselves. They don't have to be a copy of someone else. So if you're interested and you're liking what I say, please visit sharbelsociety.com/join, and let's have a decent conversation, woman to woman. And even if you don't join, it's fine. Let's have a conversation. Let's get to know one another. I'm in Singapore. You might be in Africa, or you might be in Spain. It doesn't matter. Let's connect. Let's connect. Let's do what women do best. Talk and connect. All right. So I look forward to speaking with you. Leave me a comment. Thank you for listening to this, and let me know if this way is working out for you. I actually love this because I can speak anytime I want. Inspiration hits, I speak without having the need to put on the makeup, curling my hair. So I want to be time efficient. And so let me know if this is working out for you. All right. So God bless. I look forward to speaking with you soon, and you take care. Love you so much. Bye-bye.